I like to let things unfold, and I like to let the characters have their say. Even with a plot line that involves murder and mayhem, I like to think that my books are more character driven. Time of Death is a book about the real crime that happened in Chapel Hill in 1963 that became the germ or the seed thought for the novel Until Proven. And part of what I wanted to do thematically is look at the uncertainties in the criminal justice system, look at the uncertainties of eyewitness testimony, or in this case, ear witness testimony. He was going to testify as to what the accused man said to him. And I wanted to play with the risks that we take by relying on testimony, be it what someone heard, what someone saw, and then what the justice system will do with that testimony. I believe that a lot of books could get published if the publishing industry was a fairer place or a more open place. For a lot of us, a really good decision is not, oh, gee, I've written a second best book, so I'm going to have to go to a second best route to get it published. But really, it's, I've written a good book and I'm going to do this myself and get it out there and do what's necessary to let people know about it. So I don't regard it as a second best effort either for the writer, for the work, or for the process. It is true that a lot of people self-publish books that are not ready to be published. And that's the problem that people who self-publish or independently publish will face, is that they can be tarred with that brush, that, oh, it's not ready for prime time. And the only way that I know of to work around that is to encourage anybody and everybody who's considering self-publishing, slow down. If you've written the book once, you have got to write it 3 or 4 more times before it's ready. Find good editors. Find a good writers group that will tell you the truth. Find people who will say in all the right ways so that you can hear it and act on it, this isn't ready yet. Work on the material more. Have the book professionally designed. Work with a real book designer. Do not use a package off the internet. Have it copy edited by a real copy editor. Do not rely on your spouse, sibling, or best friend to proofread it for you. Get a professional proofreader. Go through all those steps, and you'll have a book that is comparable to any other book in the bookstore. And I enjoy the editing process. I've said that the first time someone encounters my kind of editing, then they go through, many of them, not all of them, many of them go through stages of grief. And they eventually come around to acceptance that they can make a better book and I can help them make a better book. Or if they don't, then we part ways and wish each other well, I hope. No bad feelings. The classes themselves are good because they will get you in touch with other people who are in the same place that you are, learning the craft. People will be in different stages. You learn from everybody at every stage. I've learned as much from people who are newer to it than I am as I have from people who have been involved with it longer than I have. You learn because you share your work and get commentary on it. You also learn by commenting on other people's work. I many times have had the feeling as I'm reading somebody's work, making comments on it, finding something that I think is not working, and then the little voice in the back of my head goes, oh yeah, I do that too. So you learn from all aspects of that interaction through classes and workshops and a writer's group. I now have a writer's group that I've been in for a long time, and that is vitally important to me, and I think to every one of us who's in it. It has produced a lot of books. All of that's very gratifying. It really is fun to talk to somebody who is holding their book for the first time, and that's a lot of fun.